Alright, welcome to your 5 moves in 5 minutes workout video. All you need for this one is your mat. We're going to get into that waist, so let's go right into that breakdown. Follow me coming up on to a kneeling position. Bring your hand down, leg out the side, arm overhead, and then lift your arm to meet your leg right into the center. So this is going to be just our first one that we're getting into. And do you notice we're even working those legs? So yes, we're focusing on those obliques, but don't worry, we're still going to be getting everything else. And now for that second exercise, we're going to come around to hands and knees. We're going to bring your leg all the way out to the side, and then from there, we're going to lift that leg up and down. You want to keep your weight into that outside hand, and then lift that leg up from there. Really think about reaching rather than lifting. Reaching from those toes. Yes, and then for that third exercise, we're going to pull this leg back. You're going to bring that knee so it's turned out to our elbow, and then extend all the way back. So you're going to really feel that side of your waist again fire up as the knee comes in, and then sneaky, we're going to feel that seat as the leg goes back. For that fourth exercise, we've got the option to come to plank or stay right here for modified. Full version of this will be into a plank position. We're going to take that outside leg and just tap it again towards our knee. And then for that last exercise, we're going to come all the way around onto our back. We're going to come down onto the mat. We're going to bring one leg out to tabletop, other leg extended, and all we're going to do is tap towards the outside of that knee. So come on up with me. Give yourself a moment to reset, and when you're ready, let's get into that full 5-minute workout. All right, here we are in that kneeling position. Let's come on around, bringing one leg down, one arm all the way up the side, and we're gonna exhale to bring the leg to meet the arm. So everything is lifting, but you wanna make sure those hips stay forward. We don't start to roll back. Just so you can really get into that waist. We don't start to get into that lower back or the shoulder area. Yes. And then from here, we're gonna come all the way around onto hands, knees, extend this leg out to the side, bring your weight into that outside hand, and then we're gonna lift this leg up and down, thinking more about the reach than the lift. Reaching from those toes, and then feel that core fire up, exhaling to lift that leg. Ooh, yeah, this is gonna fire everything up. Modified here, totally fine to keep the knees slightly bent. Also fine to do this on the side of your hip with your leg to the side. Just on that hip instead of on hands and knees. Good. And now for that third exercise, press it like all the way back behind you. Keep that knee turned out as it presses forward towards the elbow. Exhaling out. Everybody can press slightly towards that leg. You just want to make sure you're moving from that center, so you're moving in one piece. Breathing out as the leg comes forward. Oh yes, let's go for 4. Go for 3. Last 2. And 1. From here, modified, you're on hands and knees. Full challenge. You're gonna walk both legs back into a plank position. From here, we're gonna bring that knee forward towards our elbow and then tap it back to plank. Get that exhale as that leg draws forward. Breathing out to connect into those obliques with the deepest layer of that center. Last 4. Feel that resistance, working all about control, working with control. And then let's come all the way around onto our back. Same leg is gonna come up to a tabletop position. So you're gonna press this leg up to tabletop. Inside leg is gonna extend all the way out. Hands go behind your head. And now you're gonna twist towards that knee. Breathing out as you come on up. Maybe extending the inside leg a little bit lower if you're looking for more of a challenge. Modify that foot can always stay flat to the mat. Since that leg is off the mat for the full challenge, you want to make sure there's no arching in your back. So there's a slight tuck in your pelvis as we move just the upper body. So still working with isolation. Let's go for 2 and 1. Ooh, so good. Cross those ankles. Maybe back around to the center. We've got the other side, so take a moment, come back up to that kneeling position, and then extend your other arm, other leg all the way out, find that reach, and then a lift from there to fire up through those obliques and the leg. Again, this one's so cool because, yes, we're getting that waist, but we're also targeting our inner outer thigh and our side seat. That's really gonna fire up here too. which is so great because why not get the most out of each exercise if we can? More bang for our time, right? 2 more. And then from here, you're gonna bring this leg all the way to the side. So coming to hands and knees and then bringing that leg up to the side. And then from there, you're gonna reach through those legs to lift. You're reaching through your toes and connecting with an exhale to engage the center, to bring this leg up and down. Keeping that neck long, staying with that control. Oh yes, let's go 2 more. Remember, modified, you're on the side of your hip. That leg can even stay slightly bent. And then on this one, you're gonna extend the leg all the way back. Keep that leg lifted as it presses forward and even as it extends behind. That upper body's gonna move to meet that leg as well. Ooh, find that breath. Yes, trying to press that knee in a little bit closer each time you move that leg in. Yes, and from here, let's come into that plank or modified, you're staying on hands and knees. Either way, we're gonna take that same leg that we've been working and we're gonna tap it back to our elbow and then down into plank or back to our knees. Good, so really just connecting into that waist. Remember, upper body can hinge slightly towards that leg. Just make sure you're really pressing into that center, moving with control. Good, we've got our last one right here. And hold, and then come all the way around onto our back. Last one. Ooh, stay with me. Holding that leg up to a tabletop position, making sure you're tucking through your pelvis so that back is flat to the mat, knees over your hips, outside the leg can extend. And then rotate from there, just the upper body. Breathing out. Modified here, that foot can always stay flat to the mat. The higher that extended leg, the easier this is gonna be as well. Let's go for 4. Rotating more from your waist than from your hips or your arms. And you made it. Oh, so good. Come all the way up. Bring those legs to a comfortable place. Then take those shoulders up and down. Palms and close those eyes. Inhale. And exhale, let it go. So good, you made it. Give yourself a big round of applause. Be sure to comment, like, send over to a friend, and I'll see you next time. Bye.